All right, this is my first attempt at Abaddon this season, and the first one in this video. I'm not sure how many I'm going to do. I'm going to edit a couple together, so maybe I'll do 3, maybe I'll do 5. I don't know. Why not? We've come this far, right? But this one's a doozy. This is the one I talked about in the last video, part 6, where I recorded this but didn't get the microphone on this guy. This is Cruz, our nuker mage, that I looked at a little bit on the sheet last time. So we started the day in zone 3. We just leveled up to 18, right? And then we had to travel to, we got 2 fights, and we just unlocked the last tile. We had a couple fights into it before the end of last session, so I needed to not get unlucky there and have Abaddon unlock on like the 5th tile, I think. He unlocked on the 4th, and I needed to not take a ton of damage because I healed for 1 and got to full. If I had taken a ton of damage, that would have been bad, obviously, because we are at 220 quests. So if we defeat Abaddon, we will set the mark for this season with this hero, which will be very exciting. So yeah, let's get into it. Yeah, this guy has been running great. 61 wisdom, that's the inflection point for bonus damage. Like I said, he's got a ton of charisma, so these fireballs and fire bolts are going to do a ton of damage. In fact, after some trepidation, I decided to load a mental knit instead of a 3rd fire bolt, because I think a lot of the times when we lose this fight, it's just because we get absolutely blitzed. He just crits us, and because we don't really have a plan B. Like if the fight starts going bad and I got 14 quickness, like there's not much I can do. Like we're just committing. We're gonna fireball turn 1. With some other builds, you can kind of potentially run away if the first couple rounds are going bad, but not with this guy. Obviously, we got 14 quickness. Abaddon has 40, so we're just gonna go for it, see what happens. I like our chances. We have so-so defense, very good offense with that 61 wisdom. We have decent gear, but especially just our headpiece is really good. That's giving us a ton of armor and damage. That's always good to get. Everything else is pretty medium. But yeah, let's just get into it. This is just see how we run. You know, there's not too much I can do in terms of strategy for this fight, except for choosing to load that mental knit. Yeah. So this is as good as we can do. Round 1, fire persuade. We are a high one, but no, obviously that's a joke. So we fireball, then we fire bolt. Then we skip around, we fireball, we fire bolt, and then we mental knit, and we just pray that's enough. All right, bad start. Bad start. I guess I can do this. So they're both about to wear off. No. Okay, good. We just want to draw it out a little bit. Okay, so now they're both about to wear off. Fireball is 2 rounds. Firebolt. Did I mess that up? Is Fireball 4 rounds? I thought it was 3. Seems like they should be wearing off at the same time. Okay. Right? I cast Fireball then for 3 rounds, then Firebolt for 2. It seems like they should wear off at the same time. But that's not what the display says, so I'm just going to cast a fire bolt. Maybe I'm getting an extra, I don't know. I've never done well with the nuker build, so I didn't really get this in depth into it last time because I was, competing for 100th place or whatever. So there goes our fire bolt. We get hit again. Here comes fireball. Like I said, we're running out of time. It's got to be good. We got to parry clank. We got to hit him. We dodged, but we didn't hit him. We got to hit him. We got so much damage, this 46 total damage, and we barely even hit him. So, it's bad. Not much we can do. Like I said, I don't really have a plan B. There was a crit. Okay, we've gotten some dodges. Let's go! All right, I was a little nervous there. No doubt the start of that went terrible, but yeah, we should be able to do this at some point, right? We do a lot of damage too. So yeah, that was exciting. That could have gone a lot better, but absolutely no complaints. We got there in the end. Cruz, you played like a champion this season. I don't know if it'll end up like that, but we will find out. We get some nice lore. Read that if it's your first time beating the game. And hello, bada bing. I think you got to refresh. So yeah, this is this. Like I said, that fight was pretty straightforward. There wasn't really much I could do, like, except just exactly what I did. So I don't know. I'm gonna show up there eventually. Don't worry about that. But yeah, I did set the mark at 221. So I'll catch you on the next one. I'm not sure if I'll do that tonight. I think it's probably tomorrow. This guy was just ahead. So this guy gets to actually camp his NFTs now. Nice. And maybe think about transferring some gear if I have some other guys die. I mean, definitely. And we'll farm some more gear, and that's about it. All right, next up we have Josephina, another mage. I'm doing this the night after my first Abaddon kill with Cruz. This mage is pretty good. She won Season 2 along with Gatrino, and is doing well this season. I had a chance, and I thought about it for a good 5 minutes, to go for it on level 17, which is something I rarely do. If I do it, it's because I have a Hasty Wish mage or a Custom Poisons ranger, but it's high risk, high reward. If everything had went right and I went for it at level 17, I could have posted 217 quests on this. But as it is, I thought about it for a while. If I wasn't already the lowest in the clubhouse at 221, and I have some other good options coming up, if that wasn't the case, I might have gone for it just for, the glory. But I decided to be a little more conservative. The problem was I had 2 Hasty Wishes and 3 hastes loaded, so I was wasting basically all my skill points. No, not 3 hastes. I had one force shield. I had a haste and a force shield. So I was kind of just wasting a bunch of skill points. If I had a bunch of force shields somehow, and if I had been planning on going for it at level 17, this is the type of spot that I would go for it. But I decided with 1 force shield, and it was just too risky. So anyways, I decided against it. This hero just got an insane offhand, like super, top tier from the sub boss. That's how I got so much wisdom. We're at 70, which is basically as high as you can conceivably get, unless you're just memeing to kill Abaddon at 300 quests or whatever. But within the normal flow of the game, that's kind of about it. So we're actually 2 over 70. We're at 72 now that I just leveled up. Excuse me. So our offense is pretty insane. Our defense is not good. We got that. Hasty Wish helps a lot, though. It helps with dodge, parry, armor mitigation chance. I can look at maybe some gear changes, though, for sure. One gear change I could do, I could get more crit, some dodge, some parry, and lose 1 wisdom. That's actually quite a lot of crit, actually, with 8 agility. So I could do that. Our armor mitigation amount, that's the part that's hurting us. So we could consider going with this. This gives us +2. So we kind of have so much, we're getting 2 wisdom from this. So we could go back to this, and that puts us at 70. So then we go from 68 basically to 56. We gain 2. We actually gain a point of damage as well, which is not really what we need. We're doing a nice crit. We might do that. I mean, as good as this is, it's just the armor proc amount. And we're going to be casting a bunch of force shields anyways, so it's going to be plus, let's calculate. Oh god, force shield math. Here we go. Let's see. So armor mitigation amount gets increased by strength plus charisma divided by 2 is, let's see, 45, 22.5 plus 30. So that's 52.5 of my amount, which would be 6, plus a flat 1. So I'm getting plus 7 with the force shield. So that would bring me up to 19. And then our armor mitigation chance is agility plus wisdom. That's 81. So that's divided by 2. That's 40. 40% basically of 56. That's another 20 and change. That gets us up to, that gets us up to like 85. So that's going to be up for 12 rounds of this fight. And then Hasty Wish is going to give us even more, 25% to our armor mitigation chance. So we're going to like be clanking a bunch. So I don't know that what we need really is, I don't think we really need these robes. It sucks to give up this 13% armor chance, but I think we go like this. Our gear is awesome except for our hat. We just haven't found that many. That's another 2. I guess I could do that instead of the armor, but no, I think we want to go like this. That gives us another damage too, which never hurts, of course. Oh, this is our best, So this is our best crit parry dodge ring by quite a lot. But that's only 2 wisdom. So I'd have to go like this. Or just give up on that last point of damage. I want that dodge and parry if I can, because Hasty Wish is giving us 25% more. It's a big deal. It's like 4% parry almost, 12% almost. It's a big deal. I mean, we could even, if we do that, think about that. Did I make my hero better or worse like that? 67, so we're giving up 1 damage. We're up to 14 amount. And our proc chance has gone down a lot. It was at 68 when we started this. But we're going to cast this the first turn of the fight. That gets us back up to 60. And then we're going to do the force shield is another 40%. That gets us up to 85. And then we'll be over 20 armor mit amount when force shield is up for these 12 turns. Maybe I should have thought about this firebolt more and done not 12 turns, 9 turns. I could have gotten 12 turns instead. I think I like this. I mean, I'm kind of dealing in the margins here. This hero is jacked basically. We'd be very unlucky to lose, but it's possible. Do I really want to wear this hat? I think we do. That lets me wear that ring, because this ring is giving me a lot of crit and dodge and some parry. Our crit is up to 25. That gets 30% as well from Hasty Wish. We're going to be just a beatdown machine. Like, we don't really need to be at 70 wisdom. So I like this. So we're kind of at the end of the day, 4 quests. We're at 226 if it goes well, which will be tied for 5th. Probably end the season in the top 10, which is nice. Not that it matters too much. I'm not sure it'll be good enough for 1%. So it'll be like at the top end of the payout, the less payout than 1%. So we can definitely consider running. If it's going bad, we can definitely consider running and doing this as the first quest tomorrow, because I don't think we're going to miss much in terms of payout between 226 and like 230 or 231. I mean, I'm not going to try to farm the first round to get a really good one, but I'm going to consider running. Like, I don't want to die, obviously. So, yeah, okay, let's go. This is pretty cool. All right, so I have 1 firebolt. That's like 20 damage of direct damage. I did that over another force shield. I'm not sure if that's right or not. We'll see. All right, let's do it. Hasty Wish. Best skill in the game, no doubt, for raw power level. There's really no doubt. Okay, we hit and we clanked. Now we do a haste. Make sure we don't miss. Because with this combination, that's with these 2 points of flat to hit, it's like he's got to dodge basically. All right, so we cast our armor spell. So our armor is going to be 85-ish now with like 20 armor mitt, I believe. Bad example. So that sucked. We missed and we didn't clank. All right, we'll go ahead and cast that. We're committed. All right. So we're at plus 11 damage. Okay. Get our, oh, I guess it wasn't quite 20 points for this. I thought that was a 5 tick. Anyways. Doink. A high crit chance. Now this wears off. We'll go ahead and do it. Oops. Got 2 more. Should be doing a bunch of damage with our melee build. We have not clanked yet, unfortunately. Alright, we clanked that one. We took off 17 armor mitt, so I didn't quite calculate it right. We went from 14 to 17, is that right? That can't be right. I'm at 14. Strength plus charisma is 41 divided by 2 is 20. So that's plus 50%. No, that's not right. Okay, I don't think that calculated right. So that's unfortunate. Okay, we got to clank that time. 17, huh? Not thrilled about that. But we did hit. We need to keep hitting, obviously. And he's got his skill up. Oh, his skill is messing with us. I bet that's what it is. Okay. So that's his skill messes with our armor plan here, unfortunately. Our not dying plan it's not going great. I mean, we got every advantage we can have, but the RNG has just not been good. Really bad. All right, do we think about it now? Not quite. I'm close, though. No. Hang on, let me think. So his skill just wore off. So we should be back up to 20 armor mitt amount in like 85, because that was screwing with us. But one more bad round like that, we got to run. All right, that time we got to clank for 22. Okay, I did do the math right. It was his skill messing with us. And we did 25. Oh man, I don't know. 31, parry clank, let's go. Hasty wish, big time. 46, 48, clank again. That was our last one though. So now we're back down to 14. I needed to hit there. This is dicey. 21. All right, we got the speed advantage, barely. Let's see what happens. This is a lot closer than I wanted. That's me. Let's go. 21. That's what it was, right? Yes. No. Shit. Okay. He just missed, which is good. But we're not out of the woods. No. Yes. Let's go. And he cast his skill. Got it. All right. Whew. Man. That was way tougher than it should have been. But yeah, just the combat RNG and then his skill. I wasn't thinking about his skill. That really screws up my plan. So we needed to avoid a little more of that. But we did get 226 on this hero. I'm happy with it. Like, ooh. Like, on that loadout, I have no shot in hell at 17. Like, I would have got destroyed and been really sad. I mean, I wouldn't have been that sad. I would have ended up at like 230 something, because assuming I ran instead of died. So I'm happy with my decision to do it at 18. I talked to Grady. He said he did it all the time with Hasty Wish and Haste at 17, and I was a little dubious then. I'm kind of a lot dubious now, but anyways, good result. Good job, Josephina. Good season. Man, that was a beastly loadout on the end. It's crazy that it got that close, but we're happy. 226. All right, on to the next one. All right, time for a Ranger. We got Sergeant. I believe I played this one on camera in part 6. Sergeant, yeah, so this guy died twice. He's on the wall of shame. He's actually recovered well. He didn't use the stash or anything. He just found some good gear. He's over 61 agility, which is good. 46 total damage. Randomly got 3% to hit, which is nice. Good crit. Not good defense. Let's see. So I just killed a couple of golems and healed to get to, because I had to find the last tile. So we're doing, oh yeah, that's nice. Dodge. Yeah. We're doing that over, well, everything. So we're using this. That's got dodge on it because we don't need this 2 agility. And that's going to beat this. We want that dodge. We need that agility, I think. Yeah, so this looks right to me. I probably talked about this in the last video. I don't remember. 10 hit points on that. Nice. We're at 192, which is high for a ranger. Be at 82 otherwise. So we are at level 18, which is where we want to be. We got all our skills. So we did the thing where we killed this the day before and used all our skills to do it. And then we just got basically enough kills to get, either sometimes you'll do that at 17 where you need a few more kills to get your level and then you have to travel. Or like this, I needed 3 kills in order to unlock this tile. So you just want to, save these skills. Like if you see like a deadly vampire or something and you think you're going to just have to use a skill to save your life, like just run. So yeah, I've had trouble with both of those mages who were jacked, big time. This guy's pretty good. Maybe it'll go really well. This seems like a good ranger to me. We're at 262, so this will be 263 due to the deaths, which is pretty good actually. Yeah. So this is pretty good. We're a strength ranger. We have 28, so we're gonna improvise trap. That's a big deal. Dexterous hands, just because we had 3 extra, you get 29 skill points. So 21 of them went to custom poisons. There's 7 each. So then I had 8 more for 5 on improvised trap and 3 on dexterous hands. So that's usually how I end up with these rangers. And I do think having these 2 skills is better than the 4th custom poison. Maybe that's wrong, but I think the improvised trap matters a lot. I talked about it last time, I think. So 2/3 of 28. That's 18 and change. So that's 38%. I can get rid of his 38% of his armor mit amount for the entire fight. Is just great. So we're going to start poisons, then improvised trap, then dexterous hands, and another poisons, and just nuke them. Yeah, let's do it. Do I want to start poisons or start trap? We'll start poisons. Get our doubt value going. Fine. We both miss. That's in my favor. Okay. I clanked that time. Right. So now we can dex hands. So this is going to give me, let's see what our endgame dex hands looks like. So it's agility divided by 2 is 31% plus 40, so 71% on my crit. That's nice. We'll get up to like 80%, no, not 80%, 60% crit approximately for 3 rounds. Awesome. And strength 28% on our parry is not so good, so that's 10%. So our parry will get up to 40, low 40s. So that's what that's doing for us. It's not bad. We take it. All right. So now I need poisons. Doink. Ow. Doink. We got our crit. I'll give Dex Hands the credit on that. We got another crit. We got a clank. So did he clank that? Armor mitigation. His armor mitigation amount is only 7 because of, so I think it would normally be 13 or 14 because of our improvised trap. That is excellent. Yeah. So we're doing good. And we got one more. Do we use it? Save it for the boss. Or for the daily, I guess. We'll see. This would be a dumb way to die. We're fine. Good job, Sergeant. Yeah, I knew his gear was good. Rangers are good against Abaddon for sure. Mages are too. I struggled more on those 2 mages for some reason. Just wasn't hitting that well. This guy hit a lot. I think Dex Hands helped us. Improvised Trap definitely helped us. And then Poisons. Yeah, that's one of the best skills in the game, obviously. So, rough season for Sergeant. This guy is great, but like I said, he died at level 5 and 9. Love this guy going forward. Good stats. Got quite a few random persuades along the way. That helps. But yeah, ended up 263 because of those deaths. So that is what it is. I think I'm going to do 5 of these, so this will probably be the only ranger. I'll finish it off with 2 warriors. I don't want this to go too long. So yeah, this will be the ranger. So far, I've only fought Abaddon 3 times, and I'm 3-0. So that's nice. Level 15 skills will do that for you. And being at level 18. The warriors are going to be a little tougher. That I expect some deaths with warriors, but we'll see. We'll get that in the next one. All right. Here's a warrior. Pretty much all my guys are ready to go to Abaddon today, so I'm just banging out these 3 in a row. Ride a hot streak, why not? It's a really good warrior that's having a pretty rough season, although she got really lucky here at the end with some gear, so she ended up being pretty awesome. Let's see, we're at 237, so this will be 238. Not going to be top 10, but it'll probably get the big payout that's under 1%, after 1%. I don't know what you call that. I haven't really looked at the prize or anything. I don't mess with that. I just play. Anyways, so yeah, this is the hero that I think I told this story. I keep forgetting what I told and what I didn't tell in part 6 because I recorded it twice because of my faux pas. But I'm pretty sure I didn't tell this story. No, I'm pretty sure I did tell this story that I accidentally went to the Dark Tower on this hero at 16 instead of 17. So she probably should be here, at least, it's tough to say, 5 or 10 quests earlier. She wasn't doing great before that. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it goes bad. Who knows? I get all palaces. I get all exclamation points. Like, level 16 in the temple is rough sometimes. But anyways, we went to the tower and we made it work, and we got a bunch of gear because of it. We got the facelifter. This is one of the rare drops. Sword, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to use. I actually got a really good tower shield as well. That's a really good one. 5 hit points for 5.5 crit too. 10. So yeah, that's a really good armor shield or tower shield. But I forgot to do this while I was at the Adventure Guild. I looked at it. So the facelifter gives us 4 strength, which puts us at 61. And now that gives us a ton of bonus damage for our berserk. I actually used a berserk because I just did the daily quest to get the last XP. This is one of the few times where I do the daily. It's on a warrior, and I got rewarded. Must be nice, right? The Thundering Dark Mail. This is one of the best pieces in the game, especially for a warrior. It's just awesome armor. That's how my armor mid amount is close to 20, I think. And this is not a great version of it. It's only 2 strength, but we got to 61 between those 2 items. And then I got this ring, which is very nice too. It's got its rare bonus you see there is armor mid amount 4, so and 5 strength. This is pretty premium gear, except for our hat and our shoes. So yeah, that's 47 total damage. If I were to use, so I don't really have a good. Maybe if I got a good enough one-hand weapon from a Preda, that axe, then I would do this. But this is the level 12, so that's only 40 total damage. So it's 7 different. That's 3.5 damage. Yes, that gets me to 71 and 23, which is very nice. But I'm a berserker, man. I want to get this guy dead, and I want to talk about what that means. Like, I've definitely been, championing the berserk build through this gameplay guide and in previous seasons on AMAs and stuff. But this is where you kind of the chickens come home to roost, so to speak. This Abaddon fight can go really, really well if you hit, and really, really badly if you don't. Like, this is the same hero that I think had a shot to post 207 quests, or 208, one of those in season 3. But she fought Abaddon and just missed him a ton of times. She had not very good gear, and we just the combat RNG, so I had to do it the next day. And this hero ended up second place because I ran away instead of dying. But I had to do it the next day and basically just hit him like a truck, and it can just go either way. It's very dependent on basically how much you can hit Abaddon, and there's really not much you can do except run good. So I think the warrior, certainly the berserk build warrior is the weakest. It's weaker than a ranger with custom poisons. We're assuming that we have access to whatever skills we want, which is not true, obviously. But if we're doing this exercise, like obviously the warrior is going to be better than a basic mage or a basic ranger, or probably better than a wisdom ranger, or like I don't know, some other mages that don't have don't have a level 15, like just have a haste and a force shield. It's probably better than that. But yeah, we don't have that big kind of haymaker for this fight. Like we just have our berserks, which are great, but you have to hit with them, right? So we don't have the haymaker like the fireball, the hasty wish, or the custom poisons. Those are the three. Those are the three that I've shown so far, and those are just super overpowered in terms of beating the game. I think those are the three spells, or the three skills. And then berserk is just the best we can do. We're going to rending blow, berserk. We have 12 rounds of coverage. If we didn't use that one berserk, because I was afraid I was going to die to this or have to run from this daily, because I missed him because I was just trying to do it with no skills. So I used a berserk because we were both at like 90 hit points, and I was like, oh god, let me not. And then I crit him for like 50 to get out of there. But I was willing to take that risk on this daily because both of the items that drop there, you can see, are that unique chest plate is amazing, and the unique boots as well drop from this guy. So this unique boots are also strength based and give you bonus damage, and they're just awesome. So this hero is pretty jacked. I'm showing my good heroes, not hiding anything. This is how you beat Abaddon consistently, but we'll see. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to go like this. I'm not going to go with the shield. We're just going to smash this dude, or we're going to run away and try it tomorrow probably. Because if we run, that's 7, that's 44, or 8, that's 45. So if we run and do it at the start of tomorrow, if this is going really bad, we still post, 246, which is pretty good. So I don't really want to risk dying when the difference is between 238 and 246. Like, it's probably the same amount of money. So I will, how much? I have 41 quickness, so, it's still dicey, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to start with berserk, then I'm going to rending blow, and flee is on the table if it starts going tits up, but we'll see how it goes. Do not persuade. Berserk. Doink. Oh god. Okay, so this is a time where I could think about running right now. That round went as bad as it can go, and this is also a time to think about saving your first skill. I did think about it. I didn't do it. I wish I had. So he cast his skill and hit us for almost max damage. Man. Okay, I think we do it, actually. I think we run. Well, we've got our skill on. I could see another round. I don't know. I'm going to see another round, but if another round goes bad, I'm just going to run. I'm not going to rending blow. All right, get me out of here. Screw you, Abaddon. So, do I need to double heal? So, okay, so we went from 238 to 239. So, yeah, we'll try it again. Yeah, we have to double heal, unfortunately. I guess I kind of wish I'd run the first time, but, I'm an optimist. I got Berserk going. I didn't hit him. This is a little dicey. That's not going to do it, is it? No. We got to double heal. And we'll try for 241. If we fail again, yeah, we get out of there. I'm going to start with rending blow this time. And I'm not going to run until I get, under 100 probably. If things are going really bad, I'm going to give it a shot with a rending blow and 3 berserks, but I might have to end up doing this tomorrow at 246. We'll see. Like I said, you got to hit with these berserkers. I missed twice, and then I got nailed by those crits and a big hit, and I didn't get anything. Like, good stuff could have happened there, it just didn't. So we ran early. We've still got 4 skills, which is not ideal, but we'll give it a shot. Another shot. So my rending blow this time instead of berserk. I kind of wish I had just attacked that first round, to be honest, but I was feeling a little overconfident maybe because I beat Abaddon 3 times in a row and this hero is pretty jacked. But we'll see. Alright, much better start. Okay, I kind of derped that click, but we're fine. As long as you don't accidentally derp flee. Okay, and now the berserk damage is going. Nice. He clanked it, but we're at plus 24 bonus damage, by the way. Unfortunately, we rolled a 2 on our d20. So this is going good. I think I missed a round of coverage there, my bad. I missed anyways, I'm a genius. Actually, no, that last round was covered. This round coming up is not covered now. And he used his skills, so not good, not good. He clanked that one. Hit us for a lot. Hit us for a lot. Hit us for a lot. We got to run, right? I think we got to run, yeah. Man, like I said, these berserker fights are tough. So yeah, we just didn't hit him enough, and we didn't get enough clanks, didn't get enough parries or dodges. And I'm going to run again. Hopefully I don't die, but at 55 to 107, the difference between 242 and 246, like why would I risk almost certain death? I mean, you can win from here, but it's unlikely. Nice. All right, so that's a wrap. I guess I'll do a 2-parter here with Paolo. See what happens tomorrow with this one starting at 246. And I'll put that behind this. Okay, cool. I can practice some YouTube editing with this video. Alright, well wait. A couple hours have gone by. We've gone ahead and gone to the next day. So I can try again with... What's her face? Hello. Paula, right. So I'm doing this out of order. It's a little bit tough. So we ran away with Paula twice, which was unfortunate. I know it's been a couple hours. Maybe we didn't run twice. I don't remember. I did a bunch of other videos, so I'm trying to release this tonight. So it's going to be 5 total. It should be really exciting. I want to get it out tonight, which means I need to finish up Paula. So let's see. Do I want to change anything? I think we just got unlucky to not win. We got 5 berserks, a rending blow, 61 strength. Hello. 31 crit. And our defense isn't in the crapper. Like, you really can't do much better than this, honestly. Famous last words, right? So we're using this. We're going balls to the wall. We could get some more crit and do like that. So we are at, let's see, 245 total. So we can post 246 with a win. We'll probably start with Berserk. If the first couple rounds are going really bad, we can run. Heal, post 247 is probably the same difference, so I don't want to risk dying. Alright, let's do it. We will start with the Berserk. It's not a disaster if I lose a Berserk for a second try. We just want to get him out there. Let's see. Turn 1. Okay, now Berserk's active. Do we Rending Blow? Let's see one more. Well, if we Rending Blow, we should do it now. You know what? We didn't get crit right in the face to start. So I think we're going to go for it. It's a little awkward if we lose a Berserk and a Rending Blow if we have to try again. But 4 Berserks with this gear should probably be fine. But hopefully it won't come to that. I don't want to risk my life though. Like I said, 246 and 248, 249, it's not that different. Whereas we die here with 14 quests left. We go to 260 and then we're at 275. So that is a difference. That will cost me money. So we'll try not to die, obviously. All right, let's go. Crit with our Berserk. We only rolled an 8. We have 24 bonus damage. Let's go. We just need to keep doing that. So that was turn 2. We got one more turn, then we Berserk. We just go for it now. 63. How that taste, my man. How it taste? No answer, huh? All right. 40. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? These Berserkers, man, they just got to hit. Obviously, we're at 31% crit. We're running way above that, but it can be laughable when you hit. Famous last words, right? That was it. Go again. 42. That was not a crit. Let's get out of here. 37. No, let's save my Berserk for the daily. Oh, Jesus. Well, I'm not going to use it. All right. Good job, Paula. I believed in you. You know, if we had had the same, if we'd had this run, we had the same gear, we would have been, what, 4 or 5 quests earlier, but does it matter in the long run? I don't know. We'll probably make the same amount of money. Matters a little bit. But that's why you run and fight another day. I don't want to risk, you know, dying and then losing all those quests and then having to spend 15 quests basically to gear up. And I'm kind of at the end of the season too. I don't even know if I have time necessarily to gear up like I would want to if I had another week. But 246 for Paula. That's respectable. We should make some money. Let's go on to our next warrior. Okay, here we go. Last but not least, we got our girl that we played in part 6, Tazia Rawling. She has fought like an absolute champ this season. Can we kill Abaddon with this Berserker? Unclear, but we're going to try. And if we are successful in this first round, first attempt, that would put us at 210 quests, which I believe would be a Dragon's Crossing record. I think Ellen was at 212 last season. So hopefully she continues to run well and we can do it. She's just been awesome all season. But like I said, this is where the Warriors kind of have to get lucky, because as good as they are, berserking their way through Zone 4 and Zone 5, they kind of pay the piper against Abaddon because he's tough. He's tough to do it against, but we'll see. Let's look at our gear. We were at 54 strength, which is a good number. I don't think we'll be getting to 61. The gear on this one is worse than the warrior I played before, for sure. But, we'll do the best we can. It can't always be perfect, especially when you're going low. Let's see. Wow. Am I not wearing this? Oh. So this rare bonus is giving me 5% dodge. 1 armor amount, which I want. Okay. So the question is, do we go? So I actually got the level 16 one-handed weapon, which drops from the Preda. I just killed, so I'm at 5 quests. So I needed 2 XP, I think. 2 XP. I actually fought 2 Predas, so that was exciting. Although they didn't really roll that well against me, which is great. And then, so I fought 2 quests to get to level 18. Then I traveled to level up and back. That was 4, and I had to heal after those Predas. But I was able to heal for a single one because they didn't do much damage to me. And then I had to fight the sub-boss. And I did it without using any skills, which is nice. Because although 5 Berserks is kind of too many, I might try to farm these first couple rounds in this fight since I have some leeway. Obviously I'd love to get 210, but honestly 214 is probably just as good. And even if it goes bad today, I can start tomorrow at 215 or something like that. That's probably just as good. I don't know. I don't really keep track of what everybody else is doing. Like I've said before, I just play. There's probably a spreadsheet. Maybe I'll look at it tonight just for fun to see if there's anybody that can beat these scores. If I can post lower than 221. I mean, I'll do it. I'll try to anyways. But let's see. So I just don't want to die. You know, if it comes down to the last swing, you know, rock and roll. If you've been with me since the beginning, I don't know how many people are watching this, but if we get to last swing or whatever, and I got a good shot, I'm gonna take that chance. We're at 43 quickness. This is really why you want to keep pumping that quickness, even though kind of in zone 3 and zone 4 especially, like it seems like you should stop putting points into quickness because you can just outrun anything so easily. But here in zone 5, it really matters if you have, you know, 33 or 43 quickness right now. It can really matter. It can be the difference between winning and losing or dying in one of the quests coming up to this. So 43 is pretty good. Our damage is good but not great. 41 total. So let's look at what we get if we do a shield instead. Because this... Oh, so this... Okay, so I'm using this one. This has 5.5% armor mitt proc chance, which is really good. So that's going to be tough to beat, honestly. It's too bad we didn't get any rarity on this axe. This axe can often give you, and I didn't get any rarity on my sub boss kill shield either. I don't have anything else. I can get 6 more strength. I should think about that. That puts me at 60. Could I get 1 more strength? Is 61? Oh, I'll have to think about this too. Okay, so I got a lot of gear considerations to make. I think I did the last one off camera, so we'll take a minute here and look at it. I like that helm. So that would put me at -9 chance, 3 parry, 2.5 dodge. You know, that matters. It really matters. And then can we get 1 strength off of here? Because this is 60. 61 gives us a bonus damage. That'll put us up to 43 total instead of 41, because 41 is not great. I mean, you can win with this, but it's not great. We're certainly... Oh yeah, we got this from a Preda 2. Is this better? It is better. I didn't look. Click. Okay, good. So yeah, that Preda, like I said, we fought 2 Predas. One gave us the axe, one gave us that. So 61, we're not getting any strength. Man, if we got some strength from that, it'd be an easy one. But I don't think we want to do that. So, yeah, we're just going to leave this 6 strength helm on the thing. We could do... Oh, okay. Man, that's a lot of armor to give up, though. So let's look at our weapon first. So we're 41. We're at 75, but only 12. And Berserk's going to... We'll do the calculation. I forgot on the other one. So our in-game quickness here is 45, so that's about 9. Quickness divided by 5, so that's 21% about that we're taking off, so that's about 15. So our 75 is going to go down to 60 when we're berserking. That's our penalty. Not the end of the world, but it does matter. I don't like that amount. It's so small. Let me see. Maybe we can do something here. This is kind of a tricky gear spot. Because I don't... As awesome as it is to get this 5.5% proc chance on a weapon, like that's really awesome. That's not really what we need right now. Let's see what this looks like. Man, I wish we got some color on that. Could have really got us there. So that puts us to 39 from 41, so we lose 1 damage doing that. But we go up to 16 and 80. Man, it's a lot better defense, isn't it? We lose some crit too. So this is an offense-defense thing for sure. D12. Okay, I could lose half a point for 4.5 parry. I really need my damage, man. I don't know. So what does it look like if we go up to strength tier? We go from 80 armor class, or armor, you know what I mean, down to 64, but we go up to 17, and we're at 41 again. Maybe we do that. We get a little bit of damage back. We get more armor amount, which matters more. Like the difference between 65 and 75. Like we started this at 12. The difference between 12 and 17 matters a lot. Is this the gear layout? I don't know. And can we do this? Oh, we can do this too. Let's look at that. So that brings us down to 61, which is where we want to be. And we get back up to 23% crit. Let's look at what we just did. We got 6 crit. We lost a little bit of dodge, to be fair. We gained a little bit of agility, and that doesn't really factor in. Are we going like this? 24% crit, 41 damage, 65 armor, 17 amount. We lose a little dodge. 20% parry is not good at this point. So I didn't really... We're at 201, which is nice. I think we might go like this, which is a little odd, because we're definitely leaving some good gear on the bench, right? This is a level 7 boots. We're giving up kind of a lot of dodge here. That's 2.3. That's almost 5 dodge total. I don't know about that. Maybe we go back to these two, because this is only one less amount. So it's one less damage for a ton of defense. I think that's just the build we have. I don't like to build my berserkers to be defensive, but that's just so much defense to leave on the bench. I can't do that. I just can't. And it's only one less amount. So that puts us at 79, almost 80, and then 16. Oh, we lost. Can't do that. We went to 53. We need to be at 54. Dang. Which means we lose our ring. We have another ring? No. Has to be that. So we lose crit. Yeah, these endgame gear comps, you know, if you're following along, this is a way you can gain some edge, is understanding these inflection points and what you want. So we're at 39, down from 41. We lost a lot of crit. Our damage is not good. Our defense is awesome. I don't know, let me think. I think we try it like this. We have 5 berserks, which I said was probably too many. So, you know, we can kind of make up for our lowish damage, but maybe this gives us the time to use all 5 berserks. But it's rough. I think this is what we want to do. I don't think we want to go too deep in the bank where we're losing this much defense to get 1 more damage. And we could do this for 1 damage. What is that? That puts us back down to 12. This is basically where we started. We did a circle. We could go down to 12, get 1 more damage basically, and some crit, some parry. We just do a circle? Is that what we're going to do? We're going to use the shield and the axe. If we do this, can we wear the ring? Nope, we can't wear the ring. I'd like to wear that ring, but we can't. Unless we like split the difference. That's only 5% that we're losing. We're losing some quickness as well from these boots. Oh, we're losing dodge too. 5% and 2% dodge and 3 quickness in case we need it. I don't know if we do that. But that lets us do the ring. We're at 55 now. 41, 30% crit. We're back down to 12 armor mid amount. We've kind of went in a circle, I think. So do we want to go more defensive or offensive with this build? That's basically the question. I tend to go more offensive, but I think in this case, the overall quality of my gear for the offensive stuff that I have to do in order to get what I need to do, I think it hurts me a little bit too much. Like 12 amount really hurts me. 41, 30% crit. I like that 30% crit for sure with Berserk, no doubt. Because if I go these 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, we're 1 damage down. We go from 30 to 18% crit. We help our defense quite a lot. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know. I think I like that last one a little better. I want that 1 more damage, 41 and 30% crit. I think we're kind of trying to high roll here. So I think that 30% crit matters a lot. This matters too, but I think we're going to go with that last one. This. All right, 70 and 12. The 12 irks me for sure. 40% dodge, 26% parry. That matters. Our parry went up. Did it? From this? Oh, not really. Oh, the weapon. Okay. I think we go like this. I don't love it. I don't think we have a great chance at this, but we're at 55 now. That puts us at 53. No, I can't do anything else. Wait, 55? We're at 55? Did I just find the line? I can do this. Oh, this is what we looked at before, though. That puts us at 43, 60 and 13. So we're either at 70 and 12 with a little more dodge, or we're at 60 and 13. I guess if we're going offense, we would rather do this, right? 43 total with a. I mean, this is our offense. We're not gonna go offense and then not do this, right? So, all right, rock and roll. I'm gonna take the first round to see what happens, and I might run. 6. Take the second round, same thing. Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna at least do a berserk. I can still run and try again. Okay. Do we go for it? This is where we rending blow if we're going for it. I think we go for it. Let's try it. So that was my first round of berserk. We do a little damage with rending blow. That's not why we're doing that. So we get 2 more rounds. Doink. All right, we got hit, but we're doing 20 bonus damage. We need to get higher on our dice. We need some crits. Okay, we're getting hit, but we're hitting him. Do another one. 1, 2, 3. He parry clanked us. It's close. Oh man. Oh man. 1. That's close. All right, we're getting a little excited. 2. Mixed bag on that one. 3. Oh man, it's gonna do it to me, isn't it? It's doing it to me. 14. So do I berserk here? He parries and clanks so much. I think I do. Oh man, we're right down to the wire. Come on, Tassia. You've been a champion all season. Let's go. Initiative. 14 versus 32. Tassia, I believe. I believe. No! No! I get debacled at the end at 210 quests. Failed. We lost our initiative at 41 to 40, and he crit us right in the face at 14 to cause Tassia not to be the world champion of Dragon's Crossing. Sadness. Sadness, sadness. Hey, your girl ain't done. Let me show you a little more about Tassia's run. Abby May got lucky in taking me down, but then I got the shared stash. How that sound? All right. I've been listening to that song on the TV for college football all day, so why not? All right, as you can see, I got 1 quest left. I got all sorts of awesome gear from the shared stash. I have 3 or 4 other guys that have already beaten it, and we coalesced to make Tassia's return. This is a few hours after we died. We are still 18. We're 70 strength, which is great. 44 damage, 22 crit, big time defense. We loaded an overhand chop instead of the 5th berserk. Why not? And so yeah, this is the upside to dying, going for 210, is that, we can still get 229 and we'll still be in the top 10 if we get him on the first try here. I think we're just going to go all out. I don't really have the patience. I've got 1 quest, so obviously we're going all out. I kept this. It's pretty good. It's got dodge on it. A bunch of dodge. It's not great. I could have done better if I had more days to get loot. But I got this. This part's really important. That's giving me a ton of mid amount. Just a ton of everything. It's awesome. I didn't get the boots. I tried to with a couple guys before this. I got an awesome shield off somebody, like one of my mages. I don't even remember who. But one of the mages that beat the game had this just sitting in their inventory with 8 strength. That's the type of thing that you don't want to smelt because you might use it in the shared stash. And then I got 5 strength with 4 armor mid on this. So my armor mid is insane. And then we got this weapon from a daily to get us up to 70 strength. Boots are pretty medium. I almost saved a quest just like going to the blacksmith instead of transferring these boots, but I don't think it matters that much. Alright, so let's go and try to get revenge on stupid Abaddon, who killed my stupid, awesome warrior. Alright, but yeah, I don't have anything else to do. Alright, so we're just going to go. We got 0 quests, so rending blow, berserk, berserk, throw in a chop whenever. We will run if we need to, but Hopefully not. We're pretty jacked to the gills. So 1, 2, 3. This is going better. Oops. I lost a turn of coverage, didn't I? 1, 2, 3. Nice crit. 1, 2, 3. All right. This is how it should have went the first time. All right, nice. We didn't even need our overhand chop. 128 left. It doesn't always go like this, by the way, with the shared stash. I think this is more about variance with the Berserker. Like, I just dodged a million shots. That wasn't a bunch of clanks. That's just dumb luck, RNG. And then I hit him over and over and over again. So despite that epic fail at the end, I have no regrets. I didn't do that for the camera. That's 100% how I think you should play that with my last run. But yeah, these Berserkers, man, they're really good at getting through Zone 4, especially. I think that's where they're best. Like I said, they're not great against Abaddon. We saw that tonight for sure. But we still had so much. We were so far ahead on this hero that we still got 229. Yeah, awesome. Good to see a win for my girl Tassia. She didn't quite get the crown. Hopefully Cruz will get it, but she did a great job, and we'll look forward to next season with that. And as it turns out, we're going to go with a little bonus coverage here. This wasn't quite on my radar, but Malachi, a guy from earlier in this gameplay guide. I believe this is the first mage I played on camera. He is having quite the season. Now this guy does not have a level 15 spell to kind of cheat this last fight, but he has been doing awesome. He doesn't have great defense, good offense, and we just unlocked the tile. We beat the boss here at 18, and we are sitting at 218 quests. We healed once to get to 184.1, which is the same as 185. Because if we take 184 damage, we'll be just as alive at this than just 185. So that worked out, and we got a shot at posting 219. So this is a Rifty that I bought in the off season. I think I actually loaded Drowse like I talked about, because I didn't actually have another Force Shield, although I think I would go Drowse on this guy. He's kind of a glass cannon. I used a haste to get through this boss quest. I had 2 hastes and 4 Drowses loaded. Right, so now I have 1 haste and 4 Drowses, and I'm hoping that's enough. So let's see, we're at 63 wisdom, 2 over, 45 total damage, so armor. So we also got this from the daily. These are the boots that you want for the daily, especially for a warrior, but they're good on everybody. Thing is, this guy found some really good boots, so I'm not sure exactly what I want to do. Wise Walkers of Diligence. This is level 12 unique with 6 wisdom on it. So if I lose 6 wisdom, I'm at 57, 3 over 54 if I equip these. So I'm at the same damage like that. But this way I have 4.5 more armament and parry, whereas this has crit and dodge. So they're pretty comparable. So let's see, we're at 57. Can we punt 3 more wisdom and help us? Maybe, if we try this route. That's pretty good, but that's only 1 wisdom. Okay, so okay, so I actually have 6 wisdom. No, 5 wisdom I can punt if I want to. So that would look like getting rid of this offhand. So I've got the level 7 offhand with 4 wisdom. It's a really nice one. And 2, so I could actually use this instead. I'm not sure what my legendary bonus is on this. Oh, I probably got that from the 4.1 boss, so it doesn't have one. Is that better? I'm not sure that's better. Let's see, we were at 45, now we're at 43. That's not better. We got more crit. That doesn't make sense. So I'm not sure these boots make sense, actually. 2, 6, 7 wisdom. We can go up to 60. We need to get to 61. So if we had a better two-handed weapon here, I would want to do that. We got a bad offhand from the sub-boss. So I think I like it how we had it, actually, and just not wearing these boots, which is a little weird. But we got these awesome boots. These are kind of the only boots that I would really wear over these, I think. Is that better? Our crit went down a lot. We're at 45. Our crit is down to 16. Armor is 57.13. Let's look at that again. So we go that and that. So we don't necessarily have to do that. We can just stick with this. What does that look like? 45. We go up in... So we go up in crit by a lot. A little bit down in AC. Armor. And we go down in parry. But we go up in crit, right, from this. And we go up in dodge. We went up in dodge some too. Oh, and then we can do this to get more crit. Lose 2 more wisdom. Is that right? 57. So we're up to 22 crit. I think that helped us. I think we go like this. All right. Strength actually helps us a little bit too because we're drowsing. Drowse is technically a strength-based, well, kind of strength-based mage spell, which there aren't many, but I don't think it really matters. We're using wisdom and quickness for the dodge part, which is more important, and then wisdom and strength for the parry part. It's not like it's just strength, so wisdom can carry there. So what we're looking at is, let's see, quickness. Oh wow, 99 wisdom plus quickness. That is 5/4. So that's 80% of 99 is 80. We're lessening his dodge by 80% with this for 3 rounds. And let's see, 69 wisdom plus strength, 80% of that. What is that? All right, math right now is a little hard. 55%, and we're lessening his parry by about 55%. That's a big deal. And we can do 12 rounds of coverage with this. Like I said, on these haste builds for combat mages, you want a drowse or a force shield, and you can do just a bunch of coverage with that, and it's a big deal. So yeah, that seems pretty good to me. I think we got a good shot to win here. You know, I don't like our AC very much, but we're going to hit him like a Mack truck. So the idea is that, you know, like I said this earlier, but haste only helps your chance to hit, which is one of the 3 elements, well, 2 elements that go into whether you hit or not. So first you do a check on whether you hit or not based on your chance to hit versus difficulty to hit. And then you see if they dodge, and then you see if they parry. And somewhere in there you see if you crit once you hit. But anyways, so basically haste does one of those 3. Makes it so that your chance to hit will almost always exceed their difficulty to hit. But then drowse in combination with this, spamming it for 12 rounds basically here. If I hadn't used another haste, I could do 15 rounds, which would be cool. But I used a haste to make sure I got through the sub-boss. So yeah, we got 12 rounds where we get rid of his kind of other 2 defenses, his parry and his dodge. We really mess him up. So let's see what happens. This is not really a spot where we can run. Maybe it is. 218. So I could go 220 if the first round goes really bad. I mean, you kind of just want to cast haste if you have a haste first round for sure. But we'll see. I don't want to mess this up, right? So this will be 219. So this 221 is me, by the way. That is Cruz, another mage that I showed on camera in this video. So let's see, if we run and heal, then we can tie myself and I can get first and second if I run and heal for 1. My quickness is 42, so that's possible. So do we want to start with haste? Or do we want to see how this first round goes? I think we see how this first round goes. If he crits me for like 40, I think we're better off running and getting 221 since I'm tying myself. I think that makes sense. I don't know if somebody posted 220 though. Like, this is where I might actually care about that spreadsheet that shows how everybody's doing. But, you know, it is what it is. Let's see. You know what? Let's see how the first round goes. Didn't go great. Didn't go terrible. Now we need to decide. Okay, so we didn't get crit. It's not ideal. I'm going to use a drowse. I'm not fully committing. The haste I really want to save. Oh, shit. Man. 135. I used one drowse. I think we run here. I think we try for 221. Alright. That sucked, but if somebody posts 220, I'm going to look real silly there, by the way. But right now, since I'm tying myself, I'm just going to go for it now with the haste. I'm going to haste round 1, cast 3 drowses, and see what happens. Not great. 1, 2, 3. 1. Parry clanked anyways. The parry part. 2. Alright, he's not dodging much. 3. That helps. That helps a lot. We gotta go. 1. Oh, that was bad. Oh no, now what? Okay, so... Oh, man. Man. So if this we could die this round. We're only at 42 quickness, so it's really bad if we flee here and die. Like, that's just really brutal. I think we go for it at least one more round. If he hits me down to 10 and he's still at 80 or 70 or whatever, I just got to try to flee. And you know, I'll probably live for 230-ish on this guy, maybe. We'll see. That really sucks, though. He's hitting me way too hard. Abaddon came to fight tonight, boys. 11. I'm at 30 against 73. I think I gotta run. Man, it feels bad. I got one more round of drowse. I think we try one more. Wait, let me think. 7, 230. 230 tomorrow on this guy. That's going to pay the highest tier right below 1%. Shit, man. Man, it's going to feel bad if I die running. But I don't think we can win. It's too kind of magical Christmas land to think we're going to like crit him and then hit him twice with dodging twice. All right, it didn't work. Damn. Let's flee and see what happens. Hopefully we don't die. But there's no way we can do 73 here, I don't think. Nice. Clutch. All right. So, I mean, we could heal up and go again with this guy, but we're not going to do that. With no skills, that's not going to go well. Dang. So this guy is going to, you know, like I said, this is, yeah. So 230-ish. We'll try again. Unfortunately, we had another shot to beat or tie my 221, and we failed twice tonight. So that feels bad, but it is what it is. We'll go ahead and wrap this up soon. I really hope you guys enjoyed this series. I don't know how many people watched it, but I really enjoyed making it. This is my first thing on YouTube ever. We might try a little bit of DFK with the Void Hunt. I've been doing that a lot, but I'll probably take a little break. Maybe in a couple days we'll do that. But yeah, thanks for watching so much. Leave any comments. Basically, yeah, what you saw today, like this is the culmination of a full season of micro decisions, putting me in positions where, you know, I can get really lucky, or kind of lucky sometimes, and like make a lot of money. I can get a little unlucky. I can lose one initiative roll and lose a lot of money. You know, that's Web3 gaming, baby. Right? You just don't get that at home on your Xbox, right? Like if I had won that fight with this guy at 219 or 221, if I had won that fight with Tazia on the last round. We're talking about first, second, third, right? Now, probably just first, which, great. Maybe second, maybe third. I don't know if somebody can beat this or not, and I'll have some guys around here, but this is me too, Josephina, so I'll probably get a 1%. I'll probably just get one placement and then some other ones, so another good season. I'm happy with that. Obviously, I would have loved to run a little better today. I was glad to get it on video. I hope this was entertaining. I think, it's a pretty wild one. I don't know what more you could hope for, really. But I gotta do some editing. Maybe I'll get it out tonight. This is Saturday night on the 14th, a couple days before the season end. Otherwise, I'll get it out tomorrow. And I hope you guys had fun this season. Looking forward to what's coming next. Peace out.